How's it going? It's just got hot. I don't know what it is. It's a bit hotter around here. I seem to be getting back into slightly... It was cooler. It was hot, really hot, cooler, and then it's getting pretty hot again. So certainly nothing on the Mexicali level, but it's hot enough to, you know, for me to burn myself, which I seem to have done quite nicely. I keep cutting my legs as well. I got this. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Check that out. It's nice. So it's just these pedals. It's those pedals. Can you see them? The spiky bits coming out of them. Great pedals. Well, they're bloody lovely. And check this out what they've done to my shoes. Oh. So you can imagine what they do to your legs. I think I got to buy some new shoes. I was like, I feel so, I can feel something through my shoes. And that's, yeah, the whole world. Whatever you tread on, mate. I treaded a big bit of mud the other day. It come through to the inside of the shoe. I thought, oh, it's great, lovely. Why have I got a muddy shoe? A muddy sock? Because you got a fucking great hole in the bottom of your shoe, mate. So, yeah, man, it's awesome. So, Mazatlan is the goal. It was far too far away this morning for me to actually arrive there tonight. But I'm tempted. I might do an hour. I might do a couple hours, maybe, tonight, and just I might get there, or I might be close. You know, just a short little jaunt in the morning, and then there's going to be bad weather. If my weather app is correct, it's like a week of rain. It just says rain. It doesn't even say when there's sun again. It's just rain for the foreseeable future. So yeah, it's great when it's hot and you get a bit of rain, but when all your stuff's soaked, it's pretty shit, even if it is warm rain. So I think I'll probably try and wait it out in Mazatlan, and then shame, I wanted to get a little bit further south. There's a place called I'm not going to pretend that I know what it's called. It begins with an S. It's near Puerto Vallarta, which is also a nice place. They're close. And it's a bit of a surfery place, apparently. That's by the sea, meant to be very pretty. So I sort of hoped I'd get there, but I mean, it's worse in the south. They've got rain now. So from Tepic and below, they're in the rain. Thunderstorms. It'd be quite cool just to be in a place, do you know what I mean? So I'm quite excited about getting into Mazatlan, and then just sort of, you know, chilling out in cafes by the sea, watching the thunder and lightning, and the streets just fill up with water. That seems to be what happens around here. You know, there's a lot of water in these places. I was in like a mud pit last night. There's a lot of mud and shit everywhere, and there's just water. So I had assumed it had been raining a little bit here, like when I was nearing Los Mochis that day, and it just fucking came like full on torrential downpour, and everything just filled with water, and it takes a long time to dissipate. So I just assume that's what happened. But so yeah, I mean, it might be a nightmare if I've got a week of rain, and then I've got to head south to where it's been. It might be fucking hard, man. It might be just waterlogged and puddles. Right. Hello. How's it going? So, I'm just in a dodgy place right now, so I thought I'd film it. You've got all these kids, and there's one stood right next to me, and they're all causing trouble. You've got about 3 or 4 women in this shop. They're proper hardcore. ¿Todo bien? Todo bien. Bueno.
¿De dónde viene en bici?
Estoy de Inglaterra y viajando a Alaska a Argentina. So yeah, man.
Pura bici.
Puro bici, yeah, sí.
¿Paseo por arriba?
Sí, man. Para allá, ¿no? Pero es difícil, México es difícil.
Sí.
El desierto, mucho calor. Sí, difícil.
¿De dónde vas?
Estoy de Inglaterra, pero voy para Argentina. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm stupid.
Aló, sí, dile que te los pongo un paro, yo te los voy
So,
a dar.
yeah, man.
¿Hace mucho que salió? ¿Hace qué tanto tiempo que salió?
¿Hasta qué tiempo? No sé. Cuando siento cansado, ¿no? Right, okay, so I'm out of here anyway, so before I get robbed, because yeah, that might happen as well. But anyway, that place, fuck me, mate, I tell you what, there's about 20 kids. Now, you know, somewhere between the region of, I don't know, 18 and 25. And there was lots of them. And those, you know, to be fair to those girls in there, women, they saw as one woman, as well, she was like a rugby player, but she was fucking sorting them out. She was pretty hardcore. So, but yeah, it felt a little bit dodgy. Do you know what I mean? I'm not easily intimidated, but I was in the queue and some bloke was sort of rubbing up on me a little bit, and I was gonna say something, and then I thought it's probably not a good idea to say something. But this woman was locking the door, she wasn't letting people in. They were all like outside, and they had, it's a little bit, you can see their faces, they had the what are these called? Bandana-y things, handkerchiefs, paisley scarves, but they had them all on, like the knot was here and it went over like that, and then the bigger bit was round the back. It's a bit like they were in some gang or something. There was loads of them. I was like, so I thought I better not say, oi, fucking back off, mate, will you? Because like he was with all his friends. See, that side's quite pretty as well, look, with the moon, the handlebar and the moon. Let's get you out. So yeah, basically, stupidly, I just put my camera on, don't I? But my camera's on the bike anyway, so I might as well fucking start talking to it. Then they think I'm a little bit of a nutter, you see. So it always works well, I think. Look at this. Beautiful. So yeah, so they were causing trouble. That woman was herding them well. She'd let a few in, locked the doors. I mean, to be honest, there was a lot of them in there when I was in there. There was at least 15 in there. And then she decided she'd lock the doors then, so we were locked in with them, which I thought wasn't the best idea. And but yeah, she was pretty good. She was like, fuck, she was saying shit, you know, and they were keeping quiet while they were raiding the beer fridge. So and yeah, she locked the doors. Then they're all at the windows doing stuff, knocking on the windows. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, I met a guy earlier in my hotel. He was working there, and he said, yeah, when you get down to somewhere around here, he's like, you don't want to be cycling at night time. But what are you talking about? I've been cycling at night time, it's fine. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't be doing it. He was very worried though about everything. And then yeah, so then I've seen all these kids, and I'm like, oh, maybe he was right. It does feel a bit dodgy here, but I mean, that's the only time. Mexico, it was a bit dodgy. But it's alright, it was alright, nothing's happened. But they were, you know, just asked me questions, till what time are you cycling tonight? Don't know, mate. A full moon tonight by the looks of it. So pretty over there, I like that. Hey, how's it going? Right, so just leaving Mazatlan and I've had a great time. I've had about a week off, mate. I don't know how many nights, 6 nights maybe? Plan to stay 3 nights. I say that, I plan to stay longer because I thought there was going to be a massive storm coming. And there's a lot of rain about, there's a lot of rain to the south. But I think it's unavoidable, it's just in store, it's hurricane season right now, so Mazatlan is just sort of out of it really, so there's no other way. I've just got to, you know, get stuck into it. I'm going to get a bit wet and hopefully we'll have some dry nights, but if we don't, we don't. So yeah, you know, so I've stayed here what was meant to be in rain and storm and hurricane, and just sort of been sunny every day, so that's the Apple weather app for you. We've had a bit of like torrential downpour, but certainly not as much as they said, so we'll head south and we'll see what the world has in store for me. So, but you know, it's always nice to rest for a few days. I've had 5 full days off the bike and I'm definitely ready to get going again, so yeah, it's going to be awesome. It just, you know, it's really hot, so it's all going to, I want to get south, you know, I want to just get south and still be in the heat but not the really ridiculous humidity, so yeah, but I've had a great time, met some lovely people, was in the Funky Monkey hostel and it was awesome. Yo! What's up? Fucking hell, mate. Don't say fuck or bugger unless you're cycling in Mexico in the summertime. It's not even summer, it's like September. It's so hot. I think what I've decided is I'm never going to cycle ever again in my life. No. I'm actually almost enjoying myself. I've got a water feature happening here. I've got the sweat is running down my arms and it's dripping off my hands. My whole body is just, oh, you can see how wet. It's just like, love it. It's so hot. It's the humidity. The sun's not even out. I think I'm gonna have to make a change. I think that's a decision and a change in one word. A change. I'm going to change my plans. I was headed for the coast. I'm sort of following the coast. I've been following the coast all the way from Golfo de Santa Clara in the north. But I've had it, mate. It's just so uncomfortable. Like, do you know what really did it? It was last night. So I just got to get the drips off my nose. Last night, I was in the tent. And I've had this for the past 4 or 5 nights camping. Which is not the last consecutive nights, because I've been in Mazatlan for just under a week, but a few nights leading up to it, and then one last night. I sweat so much that the whole tent is like a swimming pool, and those mats, just your normal, you know, bedroll. I was sliding up and down. I must have been on a bit of a slope, because I kept slipping to the bottom, and then I just pushed myself up and I just slide all the way back up to the top of it. I might actually get one, just get a whole load of them, pin them together and just run water down them and make a wicked slide. It was like a proper slide of sweat slide. So it was just shit. I was so uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep for ages. So hot. Can't open the door. The mosquitoes will get you. You can't close the door because you might drown in sweat. So I was headed to a place called Sayulita, which is no cooler. It's the humidity that gets there. There's just no wind last night at all. It's a thunderstorm, but there's no wind. It's really strange. It even rained a bit. But, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take the mountain route. I didn't want to take the mountain route because I've done the mountain route. Guadalajara, Ciudad de Mexico. But I was just really uncomfortable last night. I'm not sure if it's going to end all the way through Mexico. So the heat of the day is alright, I can take it. But the night times is just shit. Man, sweat dripping out of every pore here. Right, so yeah, so that's it. I'm going to drop this phone in a minute. My hands are getting very sweaty. So Sayulita, Puerto Vallarta, which I'm sure are lovely places. I might regret it, but the way I'm sweating at the minute and just the discomfort of camping, fuck it, I just have to come back on a normal holiday. So yeah, so that's it. I'm leaving. I'm on the way to Tepic. It'll be my second day out of Mazatlan today. And I'm almost there. I don't know quite what's happened. Managed to do really good mileage, so I did over 100 miles yesterday, even though I left later than I would normally start riding. And I'm about 15 miles away from Tepic. It's about 2:30 now, so yeah, it's great. I'm doing very well, but woo, I'm not sure I've ever sweated so much in all my life. It's good for my pores though. How do I look? Right, okay. So that's it, I'm out of here. Hasta luego. Muchas gracias por todo. And I'll see y'all later. Woohoo! Ah, hello, hello. Oh my God. I think I'm finally, finally at the top of the hill. I thought I've just turned, we're just shy of 1,000 meters right now, and I'm headed into the centre of Tepic. Just turned. So this is bringing back a lot of memories. Feeling very nostalgic right now. 3 years ago, I was in this very place, riding into this very city 2 days after leaving Mazatlan. I'm a lot earlier today, although by the time I leave it will probably be a lot later. I remember camping on the southern side of the city. Came in the evening, just coming to twilight. I remember stopping in that supermarket actually. Hey, how's it going? Right, I'm in Tepic. I've not done the mileage. I've been pissing about. I really like this place. It's a cool place. So I'm going to try out a new application, and suppose there's an application, right, called Overlander. Now a lot of people use it, a lot of bikers use it. I didn't realise. And it tells you all like places to camp, all obstacles on the road, whatever you've got on the road, it tells you about it. And it tells you about camp spots, and it says there's a camp spot, right, called the Interactive Museum, and it's their car park, and it doesn't say anything about paying. It says parking lot of the museum. Pretty quiet during the night despite the 2 roads nearby. Access to free Wi-Fi for visitors. Awesome. So, but there's all different sorts. There's paid camping, hotels, I think there's hotels, free camping, wild camping. It doesn't say wild camping. Technically it's not wild, but it gives you all the altitude, GPS, the distance that I was from it at the time, which was 1.4 kilometers. So, whoa, that was a big hole, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to give it a go. It. I'm in the park. So there's like grass over here. The car park. This is there. yeah, there is Wi-Fi. Let's ask this guy, he looks like he's working. Hola señor, ¿cómo estás? ¿Bien? Disculpa, tengo una pregunta. ¿Ellos permiten camping aquí?
No.
Porque tengo una aplicación y le dice Overlander. Mira, camping. Museo interactivo. Informal campsite. Pero no permiten.
No.
Ah, ok.
Es que hay temporadas que sí, en temporadas vacacionales sí vienen a acampar, escuelita, porque aquí dan cursos.
Ah, yeah. Pero este es solo para extranjeros. Quieren viajar en moto, bicicleta.
Ah, para extranjeros.
Pero ellos le dicen en la car park. Car park, no sé cómo decir en español.
¿Carpa?
Car park, el lugar para
Sí,
carros.
sí. Ah.
Pero, ok, no importa. Ok, bueno, muchas gracias.
Pues nada.
Thank you. Okay.
¿De dónde viene?
So no is the answer to that. They do have Wi-Fi though. I wonder, this is the thing, you got the watchman. The watchmen don't have a clue. Hello, how's it going? Right then, I'm in Tepic and typically it's decided to rain. It's typical, isn't it? So I have been pissing about. I should have really done another 20 miles today. I've done 82 miles out of the 100. I've been here for quite a long time. It was daytime when I arrived. It's night time now. But I like this place, it's really cool, nice little centre. And so I sort of sat about, had some food, stopped in for a coffee in another place. This is going to fall over. And I'm now in a Pemex, or a Pemex as they call it over here. And I've just asked the guy if I can put my tent up in their garden. Basically, you've got like trucks, and trucks seem to just stay where they want. But I don't know if they're related to here. They are gas trucks, so probably they're, I don't know, they deliver petrol to this place. But the beauty of it is that they've got an OXO over there, so if I can stay, here we go, I'll get the results. Huh? I'm going to go and look at my campsite. I think I got one. Right. Oh, lightning. Ah! Right. I'll see you later. Oh, hi. I got the all clear. I can sleep in the petrol station garden. But it's just started to piss it down. So, thank God I just got under this roof. It's a petrol station roof, but it's fantastic. It's there seems to be rain everywhere at the minute. I thought if I was going into the mountains it would be less, but turns out it's rain up there too. Mexico City apparently is mental at the minute. So we will see, but yeah, we'll just take it one day at a time. So I've decided to go away from the coast, the humid coast, because I hate it. I had more water inside of my tent, which was sweat induced, than I've ever had in any torrential downpour. So I think, you know, I was sliding up and down my bedroll, and it was shit. It was really horrible last night, and it was enough to make me think, fuck it, I can't be bothered to do 2 weeks of the coast with all this humidity. It's like 80% humidity, and frankly, my dear, it's shit. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm gonna camp. Look, there's a tree, there's a bit of grass over there, and I'm gonna put my tent up over there. You know, fortunately, you've got people here all night, so it's safe, and it's not safe as well. No, it's safe. I've got guards. I've got people guarding me tonight. That's the sort of way. It's a little bit loud though, isn't it? But whatever. I think I've got a sore throat coming. Anyway, there's the baby. Currently it's dry. Literally just got up under here without a second to lose. So, right, okay, so that's it. I'm going to put my tent up in a minute, and then we'll go to Beddy Boys, and then I'll be off. They're like, how long are you going to plan to stay? Oh, a couple of weeks, mate. Oh, is that all right? So, right, that's it. I'll see you later.